week of how blessed we are to work together, not just as business associates, but as friends. We ask you to bless each of these consultants, their families, their businesses. And right now, Laura, just ask that you bless this world and let there be peace. And we need you. So we ask these things in your name. Amen.
Amen.
So we thought it would be fun. And, sometimes you guys, our topics for the Tuesday huddle just kind of happen organically, don't they, Teresa? I mean, it's just like,
this is very
we'll be talking, I'll say, what'd you do all weekend? She goes, well, so she tells me what she's been doing for the last few days to start preparing for holiday selling season. And I'm like, you say no more. That's what we need to train on tonight. I say we very loosely because it's mainly Teresa, because as I said, this is dinner. That's about as far as I've gotten today. But she's going to inspire you. And don't let it overwhelm you. Take whatever she has to share that you can put into practice for your own holiday selling season. I'll chime in. We'd like to hear from you guys too, because we have some experienced consultants who do a lot of business in the holidays. And we just, you're thinking, well, I don't know that I'll do an open house, or if I do an open house, it's not going to be till mid-November. Why do I have to think about that now? Oh, it's time to think. So Teresa, I'm going to turn over to you. I want you to tell them kind of what you've been working on and what's got you all inspired and geeked up about the holidays.
Yeah, it's amazing that a month ago I'm like, oh, I don't know. Christmas is coming. It's a lot of work. And, am I ready for that? And, my mind was going all over. But it's amazing when you just start making a plan. Like Susan said, don't go overwhelm yourself by just thinking about everything. Make a plan. And then when you make a plan, it just all starts to happen the way it's supposed to happen. So really part of my plan was and I try not to be long with this, but when we moved in 2 years ago, I just had to get my office together. I didn't really put it together with any foresight. I just needed to have a working office because there were so many other cogs in the wheel that needed to be go into place. So really my office has not been where I wanted it for the last 2 years. So I really made the decision that one of the things that I needed to do first and foremost was reorganize my office. And I know that to some people that sounds like a lot of work or something, like, yeah, I've been needing to do that. But you guys know that when we have some kind of a deadline, like an open house and people are coming over, we get, excuse my French, shit done, right? That's when that's when it happens. I mean, that's when the magic happens. When you make a decision, this is the deadline, this is what I got to do. And it's such a blessing. I gave 4 days of my life last week, but I'm so happy about my office and I feel so organized. And it got me ready for the holidays because I was able to really go through my inventory, pick by pick, and really look at what I didn't need. Maybe even I was overstocked in a few things. And so I'm like, okay, I can move some of these things. So because they come to my open house for the sale table, number one, well, maybe for the food and the fun, but the sale table for sure, for the things that they want to purchase then and there, just because they love to come to my house and they want to get their stuff, and they'll pick up an armful of stuff, and then the gifts. And so I just want my house to be festive and fun, and open that up to my customers. So anyway, I was very inspired, and I did get my office. Now it's not decorated. Okay, I'm gonna start. I need what I need to do. No, I need the phone. Hang on. We figured that I can.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna tell you something that came to mind as you're talking about that. I don't know if you guys are like me, but a cluttered mind shuts down.
Yep.
Right. And I also believe, when you've got too much on your mind and you haven't dumped your brain on paper to make a plan, you do nothing. A confused mind does nothing. But I'm one of those people too, that if my space is upside down, I get nothing done. I can't say, I don't know where to turn. So I'm inspired by this, Teresa. So get rid of the clutter and, get your plan together.
A couple of days and really get someplace where you rejoice to walk in the room instead of closing the door. Okay. That's just not a good thing. We need to be happy in our work environment. So I'm just going to kind of have no idea Okay, what I'm actually showing you. Okay, it all started with that actually. I bought this chest. I don't know, it sound like
That's what started this?
that's what started it. I mean, I knew I needed to do it, but I bought this chest when I was with Susan over the weekend, and I decided I wanted to put on my makeup in the drawers, which I did. And so I've got the drawers are organized with the makeup that I use every day because what we're sitting at right now is my dressing table, my YouTube table. If I did a YouTube video from it, you know, my this is where the magic happens actually. So it's all kind of right here. And this has been here. I just kind of redesigned it, reset it up, and it started with that piece of furniture right there. I needed to start organizing my table because I ordered, and then it all went out. Two people are in the waiting room, Susan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get him.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I was so busy watching the video of your office. So y'all see your that. Don't look at Teresa. Look at her.
Okay.
Look at her
So
your video there.
this is actually where I used to have my product. And I had these bins. I don't know. I can't tell what I'm seeing. But I had these bins that were all labeled, and all my product was in there and stacked up there. And it was very organized. But it every time I needed to get whatever out, I had to open up a bin, sometimes pull the bin out, bring it, set it down, blah, blah, blah. I was getting tired of that. And so now it is the skincare class supplies, you know, it's profile cards and sales tickets and money bags, and it's also some ribbon and wrapping supplies and lookbooks and then,
We're not seeing it.
okay, are you not seeing anything? Okay.
No.
Yeah. Betty, are you looking at the video screen that just says iPhone? That's her video.
That's me. Don't look at me.
Don't look at Teresa. Look at the square. You see her drawer, her door?
It's over there. Okay. See, so okay, so at the back of
See it,
this,
Betty?
No.
it's
Is
there.
everybody else seeing her?
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Nope.
Look at one of the other squares. That
It says
See
iPhone.
the square that says iPhone? And you see the drawer, the door with all the stuff on it? This the square that doesn't have a
Okay.
face on it. That's her.
Okay, now I've
There
moved
you
them
go.
around. All right.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Diane is in the waiting room, Susan.
Got it. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I got one job.
Okay. So this is the back of the door. I love these shoe things. Now this does have product in it, but it's all mascaras and concealers and brushes and brow gels and eyeliners. I don't know if you all can see that okay, but I love, 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 love that thing. So that is inside of a closet that shuts. These are tote bags. Girl can't have too many tote bags. This is another, and I've had this, but I just kind of reorganized it, but it's all my samplers, my looks cards, my skincare samplers, my everything. Just a little bit, you know, wands and mascara wands and eyeshadow brushes, all that little stuff that needs home. And I've been doing that for a couple of years, and I just love that.
So you have two of those big shoe organizers, right?
One on on the back of the actual. This is the door that is. This is my. This leads to the outside of my office. So this is the back of my office door, and then this is one's on the back of my product. Well, it's like storage closet. Okay. I can't. Again, some of this stuff I haven't changed. I just reorganized. I keep all of my color cosmetics, eyeliners, lipstick. Well, not lipsticks, mascara, eyeliners, lip glosses, eyeshadows, all that stuff in this thing. I keep my package, my bags for putting the orders together. I've got extra lipstick, lip samplers in there. I've got Mary Kate. Are you all able to see any? Okay, it's working pretty good. These are my bags. This is, and then all these wonderful bags when we win prizes that you can't barely throw away. Okay.
I like that. It's just a little dresser that, you know, you can have stuff tucked away, but it's stuff you're grabbing at every day.
It is. It's stuff that's convenient. I have this office unit I've been using for years, but this is mostly my mailing postcards, my postage machine for weighing, all that kind of stuff. There also, I keep like all my canceled checks. I keep them for a few months, and then they just get thrown in there. This is a receipt drawer, receipt file. That's just whatever. I didn't know what to do with that corner yet. Okay, and then so this is used to be tchotchkes and pictures and all kinds of goody stuff that just got dusty. So I put all my skincare is. I just love that. I mean, it is just so nice to be able to see exactly what I got, where I got it. I'm gonna put more demos out, and I've made labels. You'll see some in a minute that say demo, and I'll just throw them on. And so all my demos will say demo out here, so people can come in my office and actually try a product that they sitting there. My shredder can live without. The best printer, if you want to have another great Zoom meeting, that's the best printer I've ever had in my entire life, and I've had it for well over a year. I print a lot, and I still have that much ink in this ribbon. It's amazing. Okay. All right, another cabinet, and this is where the rest of our product now is.
Wow.
Can you see? So I've got body care. These boxes, you guys, I love these boxes that we got from the company, and they're still available. These wonderful beauty boxes. And I took them and cut them in half and used them for storage, and they're like awesome. They hold foundations and other things that you don't.
And they're cute.
They're cute, exactly. They're cute. So there's all of that in there, and then over here are boxes and bags and shred. And I'm going to drop you on the chair, put that back, and then my little bag down there of my makeup and stuff that when I come here to my makeup. Okay. And then I've got stuff down here I'll tell you about in a second. All right. I'm gonna turn the phone off and come back over here and see if y'all have any questions.
That's
I love
great.
that over door. I love that over the door shoe hanger idea. I think when you see things rather than have them tucked away,
Yes.
it makes you're more motivated, I think.
And it's easier to put them away. Drop. I get an order in, and seriously, it goes. I have a very small office. You can see that. It's a small room. I had to be very organized. I used to have Susan seen my offices in the past, and they were ginormous rooms. So I really had to put
The whole basement.
Yeah, basement at one point. So yeah, but it makes you be organized, and it's just. But I can put an order away in no time at all. So it makes it fun. Anything else, Denise?
Would you be so kind as to show the box that you cut in half
Sure.
so I can see how it was done?
You know which box I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Oh, you
The cute little. Mm-hmm.
the one. So I just took. So it normally would have a back on it that you would fold down and tuck. I just cut the back of it off. Okay.
I
Now
see.
Cut off the
Okay.
lid.
that was it. Just I took a X-Acto knife and cut the back of it off, and they are the perfect size.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So
I use Voluform boxes for a lot of stuff like that too.
Yep.
So what do you do with all those pink boxes? Because you take the Voluform sets apart. And those are good, sturdy boxes, and I think those would make really great. I use them at Christmas for you always need a box for a gift or whatever.
they're cute
And
to
we may as
gift
well use
wrap.
those this
Yeah.
year too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are. They're very nice boxes.
Good.
Any other
Who else
questions?
has a question?
So, well, I'll just keep on going if that's okay, unless you want to add something, Susan, just yell at me then.
I have as I think about it. Mm-hmm.
So then what I start doing, okay, so now my office is organized, and I pulled out all of this past year. So I had limited edition things left over from any season. They went in a box. I pulled out, I had extra brush cleaners. Oh my gosh. couldn't think of the word. I had extra brush cleaners. Like I had like 15 of them. I don't need 15 brush cleaners. I only probably sell not that many. Anyway, I'm like, I'll just get rid of some of these. I mean, things that I'm overstocked so that my inventory is where I need it to be. And they come to your house for the sale table, right, Susan?
Yes.
I
Mhm.
mean, seriously,
Oh.
that's what they will fight. Oh, they want to be there early. Your first day open, they will be there early. Yeah. So, anyway, so make sure that that's attractive to them, because once they get there for the sale table, they'll buy a lot of other stuff. I mean, that's just a given. So, and then you start really just you guys just working with a list of the things. Oh my gosh, here's what I now need to get done, and the priority that it needs to get done in, because I think Susan and I are kind of doing the same thing. We're gonna try something different, because normally it's like a Friday, Saturday for Susan, I think, and Sunday, or a Saturday, Sunday. I normally do a Saturday, half a day Sunday. And I'm gonna try during the week, a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 1 to 8, and just see what it is. I think it'll be more convenient for people. Maybe they can come during the week. They don't have to give up their weekend to come, because a lot of people, they want to be there. So, and I bought these postcards from Amazon. They're 4x6. They're the perfect thing to print in your printer, just like you would print a 4x6 picture. Created the words on Canva. I'll post it on Susan's page and show you guys. Created the whole card on Canva. It took me 30 minutes today. And then started printing them out in my printer, and boom, boom, boom. And now I've got a huge big old stack of them, and I can print them out as I need them, and I'm going to mail them out for the first time this year. I've always had good open houses, but I've never mailed. So why not put stuff in the mail to people? I think we kind of need to do some things that we haven't done for a while. So
It'll stand out from the bills. It'll be fun mail.
it will be fun mail. And then I'll still drop them in reorder bags or hand them out. I'm going to a party this weekend. I'll just take all these with me and hand them out there. So anyway, I think having an invitation is a big old deal. And then I've already, as you all know, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, we started talking about what were we going to merchandise? What products are you going to really focus on? And typically I like to stay in the $20 to $40 range, 18 to 40, somewhere in that number. Have a few things that are less and have a few things that are more, but really in that range. The newbies for this year really are these cups. You can put all kinds of great stuff in these cups, and we've posted where they're on Amazon. The problem is I went in there today to share the link with you guys, and I didn't see any pink ones. So they may have Mary Kay people may have already bought them all out. I saw all kinds of colors, but I didn't see any pink. I saw gray. Gray would be pretty, but anyway, so the newbie is the gloves in the cup with a little peppermint hot chocolate in the back of it, and then using the 2-in-1 body wash and shave, and one of these Boulange sponges, these netted sponges. You can get them from Mary Kay. I think they're only $1 a piece, and they're really great quality, and they're on section 2 if you didn't know that. And a cheapy little pink razor, and put that together as a gift set. And then of course the the mint bliss, and the socks. So those are kind of the newbies for this year. And I'm probably just going to drop them. I'm going to leave them sitting on the table like this so they can see everything. But then when they purchase them, I'll ask them if they want a gift bag to go with it. And I'm going to have tissue laying out. So they're welcome to pick up a couple pieces of tissue, and they can throw it in a gift bag and have some tissue and ready to go. And I'm not trying to put these all in cellophane and all that kind of stuff. I'll give them, I'm going to have the gift tags already on them, and then a bag and tissue laying out. And then the tried and true are always, if you want to go a little less and not so much work, the hand cream and a cute little stocking that you get from Hobby Lobby. My gosh, you can get these. They're like 75% off right now, probably, and that always is a big seller. I still have some gnomes that because when I finish up a year, I don't undress everything. If it's a product, then we'll be still fine if I've taken good care of it. And for a year, I leave them in there. So this is a mint list. And I've got maybe 6 or 8 of these gnomes. I'll put them out there and I'll sell them out till what I've got. And if somebody wants a bunch more, I'll make some more. And then I'm going to shut up here in a minute. These 2 things, the Santa pants and the Santa bags, these are just fun to put whatever. I put the almond and apple in them last year, or you could put, 2 pieces of something. And these are very inexpensive and you can throw anything in them. I mean, seriously, if you just want a bag to be able to put stuff in. Okay. And so hand creams and gloves and stockings, the gnomes, the Shea hand soap, you guys, that's a big deal. We did those last year. Susan had hers really cute. They were wrapped with that houndstooth black and white buffalo plaid, and they were adorable. You have one hanging out. I love those. $10 or $12. That's a really nice gift. And our Shea hand soap, you guys, is awesome. I mean, if you don't have one in every bathroom and by your sink, and you need one. Look how cute that is.
This is leftover from last year, and it was just wrapping paper that I had. You guys probably have tons of stuff that would be really cute. This just had, it's black with peppermints. And then I don't recall where I got these little towels. I think I got them at Meijer or Target or whatever. Wrapped that around it, and then a big white bow with the pink things. And I bought a ton of these little gift tags. They come in like a craft brown. I think I got them all red and white. And that is stinking adorable. It's a hand soap, for crying out loud.
You guys, they don't care what's in it. Nora.
I just want to comment on that hand cream. The hand soap. That was one of my biggest sellers last year. I just took that, put it in an oven mitt and a candy cane. That was it. I couldn't keep up. I kept going to the dollar store to buy more hand mitts because for $10, I finally raised it to 12. But people were going crazy over it. And it's simple. You don't have to do anything fancy.
Yeah. And, get on Amazon and buy these like hand mitts. You can buy things like that 10, 20 at a time, make them up so that's why I think I get geeked out. If these are fun things and these are fun gifts and they're unique, they're personal. I've got clients that said, send me pictures of what you're making. They're down in Florida and they're like, they know these are unique gifts. Susan?
I think Betty had her hand up. What do you want to say, Betty?
Well, I've kind of went crazy the last 2 days. I've started everything for my holidays. And so if I can turn this around and show you.
You got our tree up.
Good for you, Betty. Good for you.
That's darling.
Put it together. I'll just show you a couple things.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I can't see the little
Oh,
stuff.
that's a cute stocking.
Oh, that's adorable.
And that's just got the apple in it. Another different kind of
The
stuff.
apple of my eye. Oh, I need to put
Right.
that.
I'm making up some mascaras and the oil-free eye makeup remover, the old little ones, to get rid of them.
Hold it up a little higher. I can't see it. And just in a little stocking.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that cute?
And then I've got a couple of things in pretty boxes, and it's just like one regular size product with a lot of different samples to go with it.
Oh, good.
So it looks really nice, but it's only an $18 gift. I've got all kinds of cute boxes all this stuff is left over. I'm trying to get rid of everything I bought over the last 27 years so I can start up.
Exactly.
Oh, where'd you get that? Well, I got it in 1980.
Who knows? But I've got the little samples of the lip gloss in those. And then, of course, I'm buying up a bunch of the little mini satin hands. My group likes them a lot. So I just got tissue paper in it with some glitzy Christmas things in it. I'll show you a couple of my baskets. I don't make up too many baskets, but I like to make up a few. This one just has the satin hands in it, and it has a pair of gloves. a candle. I made up these cute little candles to put in a lot of things this year.
Oh, cute.
Oh, cute.
And I've got a snowman with a little greenery in it. Let's see. Here is just a hand cream, like we've done 100 years, coffee and cream or cocoa and cream.
It's always a big one. So always
Yeah.
Like she's got like a little floral pick in there for Christmas too. Those are cute.
Right. I'm a glitzy girl, so everything has to have something glittery in it.
Well, that's what I've always said about you, Betty. You're a
Yeah.
glitzy girl.
Well, my group that I'm in is called the Glitzy Glamour Girls. That's me.
that is you.
Those are cute. Can you all tell me? I haven't seen that we still have the deluxe mini lip gloss sets. Are they gone?
I
Anybody
haven't
seen that?
looked. I have not looked, but I thought
Huh?
about it the other
They're
day.
Nora?
back
still
ordered.
there.
They're
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 back
back.
ordered?
Yeah.
Okay. Because those are such a cute gift.
Yeah.
And all you need on that is a little bow around it. Okay,
Right.
what's this one, Betty?
This one is just the pink mask with number 2, the old hydrant, and the I'm brain dead.
Oh, the micellar water?
Right, micellar water, and then those little towels that we got from them.
Oh, yeah.
Added that, and around my little box it's in is the headband, the fuzzy headband.
You know, these are all one of a kind because you might only
Yeah.
have one of a kind. Over,
Right.
Well, that's the thing, you guys. If whatever inventory you have, put a bow on it and sell it. You know, some people are like, oh gosh, I need to order this and I need to order that. If you have product, put a bow on it, put it in a basket, make it look cute, and carry it with you wherever you go. You will sell it. So sell it. Don't let it sit on the shelf.
I think Gay had a question. Would you had your hand up, Gay?
I'm sorry. When you mentioned lip gloss, I've been waiting on the lip liners. Do we have any idea when they'll be restocked?
You can go online and find out when they're suggesting. If you go to the
Out of
list and then you go to the right, you got to click around. They
Okay.
will tell you when they expect them back in. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't looked at them recently, but they
Oh
will.
my, I've been checking every day. I've got a client that's been waiting for weeks and I check it every day because she's calling me and asking me.
Yeah. If you look
Okay,
on there,
thank
they'll
you.
say expected, mid-October or something. But I haven't looked at the lip liners recently, so double check that
Okay,
on In Touch.
thank you. Thank you.
What I'm taking away from this is if you got it, put a bow on it and sell it.
That's it.
If you want it, then you got to put a bow on it. You know, whatever. You can sell it if you put a bow on it. Okay. And y'all don't have to go crazy. Like when people go, oh, the limited edition something is out. So what?
Exactly.
There's plenty of fabulous product that any woman would love to have under the tree. You know, you think about mascara, eye makeup remover, eyeliner, all that kind of stuff. It's just makes an I adore you Christmas package or whatever. There's so many cute, clever things. Anybody else? We're at 8:30, but I think we've tapped into everybody's creative bone. Betty, thank you for all those great shares. Good grief, girl.
Once you
You
get
were
going on it,
surprised.
you just get going on it. It's and I know if you've done this before, you've got some boxes and bins that you've got in storage. Get them out,
Buttons and bows.
Scott, and just get going. And it the more you think about it, the more it's going to overwhelm you. Got to come up with a plan. Got to get started, and then it's like it just starts being magical, and it's fun. I'm glad. If I didn't have this deadline, if this wasn't happening, I wouldn't be doing this, and my office would still be a mess. Seriously.
One other tip is do some fun little post on your private client page to save the date, because I'm having people say, when is it this year? Now, there are people that say, oh, it's always the second weekend in November or whatever. I can't do that. That makes my brain hurt because I'm like, I'll do that and there'll be some major thing. I'll have to change it, but put it on there. As soon as you know your date, put a save the date. Santa's workshop is hustling and bustling with boxes, bins, buttons, and bows, and get ready. Make sure you save the date. I think that's great. Teresa, I think you said too this year You usually do a ton of food. Are you cutting back on that this year?
I'm cutting back. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna have it be festive. I'll probably do some kind of dessert. Susan's the queen of bundt cakes, and those always go over big. Some kind of a fun
They start to
fall
expect it.
bundt cake and a fall drink, and maybe some cheeses and crackers and cookies, and I'm done. I'm not gonna, have, because I'm
Maybe
running
charcuterie, some kind of little
a
charcuterie
little
board.
charcuterie
That's
board
easy.
that you can just refill every day. So, yeah, people do like to munch on the food, but you don't need a whole, layout.
Mm-mm. And I think your postcard asks them to, are you asking them to kind of tell you what time they're coming?
Yeah.
I think that's good too, because if you ever get, I know some are like, oh, it would be great if I had 10 people all come at once. No, it isn't. It's crazy when 10 people come at once. You kind of hope they trickle in.
Yeah. And you can
and
adjust
how-
that slightly if you know when they're coming. If you could say, is there any way you could come a half an hour later? Because I got like a whole crowd that's coming there at 7 o'clock. So, you could always do that and just ask them. But I just said, please pick a date, time, and RSVP by November the 12th to receive an extra special gift from me. And that will be something. I'll have a section of the sale table that they can pick anything they want from there. Just a big.
Oh, I remember what I did last year for that, Teresa. I had a little pink suitcase, and it was full of past edition eyeshadows, and they all get to pick an eyeshadow for RSVPing. They're all still good. They just eyeshadows, mineral powders, and they don't go bad.
No,
So
don't.
that's what they picked. So somebody didn't go over and pick some big massive thing. I mean,
Right.
I really don't care. I just want that stuff gone. But I think it was an eyeshadow that they got to choose.
Yeah.
For coming.
Yeah, you can have a collection in the middle of a table that, pick your gift, Yes, Annie.
How much are you asking for the mini satin hands if we sell them?
I would go at least $10. They're $4.
Okay.
I would go $10.
All right, that's what I got. Thank you.
Don't be afraid to charge for your time and materials.
Yeah, exactly.
You should. You're worth it. They can't do that in your house. Oh, and the other thing, I got to write this on my to-do list, are the cute little tote bags. I got those last year, but even if I'll go get that while I'm talking.
Go get
Even
that
if
out.
you've got a lot of holiday gift bags, which I never throw a bag away. Here we go. You can make sure everybody has just a Christmas gift bag when they come so that they can go around and shop. But these I had last year, got these on Amazon, and everybody loved it. This was a thank you gift for coming, and then they went around, they filled this thing up.
Yep.
And they were so cute. They were a whole bunch of different black and white
$1
flags.
a piece or something. And they've got all kinds of different prints. They've got holiday and gingham and plaids. Yeah. So cute.
So there you go. Hope we gave you a lot of ideas. Hope we didn't overwhelm you. It's just like, there's no need to be overwhelmed. It's only October the 17th. So there's a month before we have our open house, but plan it out so that each week you're getting something done. This would be a good week to to choose your date and get a save the date out. And Teresa's got a cute postcard she'll share with us on Facebook so that you can create something similar. That's a great idea. If you use Scipio, send out a Scipio blast, some type of a text blast. But we saw how great we could do on the 60th anniversary, kind of a very last minute blast. If you've got a month of planning, you ought to be able to just blow the lid off of it. If you've never done this before, if you sell, 10 more gift items than you did a year ago, that's a victory in my book. Okay.
We'll continue.
Anybody else?
Any ideas that we have or new things, we'll post pictures. We'll put all that information out there. So stay tuned on our group pages, and you guys share too. Okay. When you take pictures or whatever you're doing, share that with all of us, and let's just keep the ideas flowing and have fun.
You might be part of a group too. Like you might see something on a Facebook group that we're not all privy to. Post it, share it.
Yeah.
So that's what we do, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I love y'all. Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Love you, Susan.
Thank you,
Thank
Teresa,
you,
for sharing
Trace.
your neat, tidy office. All right.
Well,
Bye, Gabe. Bye, Gabe. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody.